Anuki Utu, Manuel. Having a conversation about our language and a test run on this little Google Hangouts mechanism. Word. Today we got February 29th. We're on a leap year, y'all. Whatever that means. But another way of saying they're playing with our time and playing with our mind. But yeah, nevertheless, we're on a leap year. 29 days in February is rare. Anybody got any questions they want to ask about the language? Anything that they learn or need to learn, they want to brush up on? Like I said, it's real casual. It's nothing structured here. That's anything you want to ask.
um, well, you teach me on a daily basis, so if I come up with anything, Other than that, though, I definitely need some of the basics, the papers you were showing me on the laptop.
Yeah,
Um, the basics like you was breaking down book and pen. Yeah, I'm need a little bit more than that to work on first start,
I got you.
and say just basically I know if I say the basics more, it get in my head more.
hmm
And
I put something in your hand, bro. I'll give you something to work with. Trust me.
yeah,
And like I said, everything that I showed you on the screen is also in that group DNA Tones that's on Facebook that I put you in. So, and what I got a lot more. Trust me. I got
yeah,
flashcards and everything. So, like, if you'll see pictures of different things like chickens or whatever, and you'll see our word for it. So, and like I tell everybody, the more you participate, the more I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
definitely inspire you and push you to be the best. Yeah, at any aspect of our culture, not just our language. You know what I'm saying? But the more you give, the more I'm gonna give. I always put the equity out there for everybody to take advantage of first, just to see what they're gonna do with it first. But I can't make them want it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can't do. I can't make them act on what they say they want. Another thing I said. Um, all I can do is help them if they do want it, and tell them how, remind people how important it is that we have our own shit. So, but yeah, I got you. I see you every day. Really, the workplace is one of the best places to learn the language. You
yeah,
know, it really is. Like if I had it my way, I would put up Robert the items in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? But somebody will tear that shit down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I no, for real, because that's how I homeschool.
yeah,
Like, I put the items around the house up so that children that are old enough to read, or adults even that are old enough to read, instead of using the English word, they can start using the Wapik word right away. They don't have to wait. Now, what they choose to do is something else, but they don't have to wait to use the language. You never have to wait. You can use it as soon as you know a word. You can start using it from there on out. If
yeah.
you,
If I see if I know if I see it more,
hmm
I know you know how it, just like they had bathroom and our language right next to it. I understand everything you're saying. Like,
right,
so yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's true though. That's
Yeah.
what that's what we need though.
hmm Again, which goes back to our earlier conversation about having our own institutions and schools and banks and whatever, law firms, know, all of those things. Yeah. All right. Your phone is breaking up something, bro. I don't know. I see this little post you posted. I can't hear what you're saying.
Yikes.
It's a refund going off.
Yikes.
This phone always going off. It's worse than mine. And you know how bad you know how bad my shit get at the time. This phone
Mm.
probably ain't twice as much.
Mm. Be hollering at him.
hmm But yeah, another way to learn the language fast is by learning like prayers or affirmations. You know what I'm saying? Well, affirmation is just like a short or sometimes long, but it's usually a short little group of sentences that build your self empowerment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a part of acknowledging affirming. Affirmation is basically a statement affirming a known fact or an accepted ideal. Basically. And so those things go a long way in terms of our psychology, how we think about different things in the world. And if you pay attention to things like the Pledge of Allegiance, that's not quite it's not quite a affirmation, but it is what it says it is. It's a pledge of allegiance. So when
Right.
someone repeats this Pledge of Allegiance, you know, psychologically, even if they're not really feeling it in their heart, psychologically it gives them some kind of a connection with that affirmation. And every time they hear it, they're going to reflect on, you know, the position they're supposed to stand in when they're saying it, um, the colors of the flag, and everything like that. So the affirmation brings back all of those things associated with it. So that's why we have our own positive affirmations that direct us in the different things that we deal with in our lives. Peace, peace, peace. Who's up? Who that in all white?
That's me.
Oh, all right.
That's me.
All right, man. Right. So, like, I guess before I get off, I'll give y'all a little example of how we do the affirmation, how we normally just say it, and I'll translate it back to you. The all affirmation is just an affirmation that affirms our participation and existence in what we call Kulum, Timka, or the all. And to break that down, the all is with our highest concept of what you would call deity, you know, because the all is, it always has been, always will be. Um, and there's not, it's repetitive what I'm saying to me, these are things that we hear over the years as Nuwapians, but there's nothing that you can add to the all and nothing you can take away from the all, because where would you get it from to add to, and where would you put it outside of all? So that's how we conceptualize that. And within all, you have all the different extremes that we spoke of earlier when I was talking about no extreme of good and no extreme of evil. Our way is balance. We deal with things that are disagreeable and agreeable to our nature, according to the nature of other things. people, places, and things. So the all affirmation starts off. Anoki fipa ashub shil kulum wa kul ashub kulum fini. Anoki fipa ashub. Anoki faragun shil kulum wa kulum kalun faragun shil ni. Anoki wahed kar kulum wa kulum wahed kar ni. Nuk aikilu anjihu kama faragun shil kulum kama tuwu kama kafuzi kulum lia amidu fi kulum. Anoki kabaha wahud. Kulum kalun anuki. Kulum yakul nuk aikilu. Kulum bamul nuk amilu. And that translates as Anoki fipa ashuk shil kulum. I am in the love of the all, or a love of all. Wa kul ashuk kulum fini. All love is in me. Anoki faragun shil kulum. I am a part of all. Wa kulum faragun shil ni. And all is a part of me. Anoki wahed kar kulum. I am one with all. Wa kalum wahed kar ni. And all is one with me. Nuk aikilu and jihu kama faragun shil kulum. I can succeed as a part of all. Wa khub kama fariyudun, excuse me, and fail as an individual. Nuk aikilu akoinu kuldik nuk akfizu fi kulum. I can be all that I wish in all. Kama tawu kama kafuzi kulum lea amidu fi kulum. As long as my wish is to stay in all. Anuki kabaha wahud. I am never alone. Kulum kalun anuki. All is I am. Kulum yakul nuk aikilu. All can, I can. Kulum bamul nuk abmilu. All does, I do. And so that's the basic affirmation, that one of the first ones that we learn as Nuwabians. So, again, anybody, before we end this short little test run, anybody got any questions?
Nah, just print them out for me, big. You know what I'm saying? Just print them out. Have anything that you think that could help me out. We already know. You know how we get down.
Yeah, I got a whole book, bro. Don't worry, I got 50 lessons ready for you.
Yeah.
All right. So I tell everybody, if they take the language seriously, that they can be speaking the language fluently in 6 months or less. You know what I'm saying? It's really possible, because to speak any language fluently, you only have to know 300 words. 300 words is about all we use in everyday conversation. When you get into specialties or specifics of different fields of industry or things like that, then the words will, of course, you get vocabulary going to increase and your words are going to get more technical. But for the most part, in everyday language, most people only use about 300 words. So 300 words, that includes your words like and, for, with, him, her. 300 words is not a lot of words to know. So just do your best and you'll see the results.
Yeah.
This is sorry. You can pick it up if you want to. Don't be scared of it. Or you can, like you said, pull it up on your phone.
What you say, Rick? You talking to us or you on the phone?
Oh no, I got a sister here, so she's doing the class also.
Oh, okay. Rahul sis, how you doing, Sinta?
Hi, thank you, brother.
No problem. My pleasure. This is one of my favorite pastimes. Yep, learning about crappy technical stuff and teaching our language.
Architect.
Yeah, I'm not really computer savvy, but I gotta flow with the masses, in order to reach them. So, and it's fun. I ain't gonna lie. Learning new stuff is always fun to me, even if it seems frustrating at first. Once you break through the little barriers, you know what I'm saying. Learning something new is usually pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't go up there often. son is learning too. So he's like, Mom, look at this, look at this. Awesome.
Yeah, it always helps to have as much visual uh, influence as you can. You know, whether it's like refrigerator magnets or you know, just little printouts of things that are printed out in our language or that reflect the words in our language and things like that. They always go a long way. And children, I don't know how old your son is, but I know young children, when they learn about reading and learn that they can put words together and all this other stuff, they really get excited and they just go around reading everything. You'd be like, shut up. I know it says stop, you know, but in reality, you know, that's how they learn, and the more, you know, that's how we learn. Even we can go somewhere, we might read a sign and not really know exactly what the sign says, but if it has something on it that tells us something about it, then we can, you know, we put the two and two together. We figure out what the word means. So, but one thing, you know, you can go to any country and see a stop sign, and you'll know it's a stop sign no matter what's written on it, because that's become one of those universal things, like the hazardous signs, etc. So, you know, any kind of media that you have up or available to help you with the language is definitely good. And I advise all people to, of course, as soon as they begin to learn alphabets, what we call actually harafat, which stands for the word signs or symbols, where the alphabet comes from alpha and beta. That's Greek, alpha, you know, for that alphabet. But I mean Roman. I'm sorry. So yeah, I was called harafat or signs, the symbols that stand or denote certain tones in our language. And once you learn those and begin like writing your name and, you know, little stuff like, well, of course, writing, if you're taking the classes and taking the courses seriously, you'll begin writing sentences and, you know, even like short grocery lists, etc., to-do lists and things like that, just to enhance and enforce your own education, you know. Yeah. So, and everybody that knows, I'm really eager to teach this thing. I'm eager for all of us to learn, so it's never a problem. Some people might say I'm kind of strict or bossy, but it's just to bring out the best in you. I'm not gonna push you too much. I know how people are, and I don't want to be like that anyway. I'd rather for people want this as much as I want. Word. So I'm winding it down. Like I said, I've been talking for 20 minutes about this business call I gotta make. I definitely still gotta make. So if nobody has any more questions, I'm gonna go on and wind this one down. And consider this a successful test run, and we'll do it again probably real soon. I don't know if we'll have another language class this week. I might schedule one. Don't have anything else of import to put in place, but other than that, I'm going to try to keep the conference calls going all week, just on TV, just to get people used to tuning in at a certain time, you know. All right, so if nobody has anything else to say, I guess I'll just end this one.
I mean, these are clean.
I do.
I like these.
Nothing.
If I do.
10. All
I
right.
do.
All right, and I'll bring you a list of greetings tomorrow. Oh, yo, off subject, Magi, you think you could scoop me in the morning?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. What time you talking about?
Whatever time you going in. I mean, I can get a cab or whatever, but
Oh no,
yeah,
bro, I got you, bro. You ain't gotta do all that.
Word, because they working the voting shit. So,
I got you.
all right,
I'm hit you up like 30 minutes before I leave.
all right, that's what's up.
Alright,
All right, what's up? What do?
alright. Go Tiff.
Okay, Hotep family, Hotep how? I'm out.